Welcome to Learn English with Alexa. I'm Mike.
And I'm Jennifer. Today, we're talking about how to improve your memory, which is important for everyone.
Exactly. Many people have trouble remembering things. What do you think are some reasons for that?
Well, stress and not getting enough sleep are big factors. When our minds are busy or tired, it's hard to remember things. Also, not eating well can affect our memory.
Good point. Eating certain foods can help. For example, fish like salmon has omega-3s that are great for brain health.
Right. Berries are also good for memory because they have antioxidants that help our brain cells communicate.
And let's talk about exercise. Moving your body, even just a walk, increases blood flow to the brain, which helps memory.
Definitely. Plus, doing mental activities like puzzles or learning something new keeps your brain active.
Another great method is the memory palace technique. You visualize a place you know well and link it to what you want to remember.
Yes. And using mnemonics like acronyms or rhymes can make memorizing easier.
Spaced repetition is also useful. It means reviewing information over time, which helps you remember it better.
Exactly. There are apps like Anki that help with this. They remind you to review things right when you're about to forget them.
And don't forget about sleep. It's crucial for organizing memories.
Absolutely. Good sleep helps your brain process everything you learned during the day.
So improving memory is about a mix of things: lifestyle, diet, exercise, mental challenges, and sleep.
Right. If you had to give our listeners one simple tip, what would it be?
I'd suggest starting with some form of exercise, even if it's just a short walk. It's an easy way to help your brain.
Great idea. I recommend trying the Memory Palace technique to remember a list of items. It's fun and effective. Now we're sharing 7 easy ways to improve your memory. These tips are simple and can really make a difference.
That sounds great. Let's dive right in. The first tip is to get plenty of sleep. Why is sleep so important for memory?
Sleep is crucial because that's when our brains process and store information from the day. Without enough sleep, it's much harder to remember things.
Exactly. Aiming for 7 to 9 hours each night can really help. What's our second tip?
The second tip is to stay physically active. Regular exercise, even just walking, increases blood flow to your brain, which helps improve memory.
That's right. Exercise doesn't have to be intense. Just moving your body regularly is enough. What's next?
Our third tip is to eat brain-healthy foods. Foods like fish, berries, nuts, and leafy greens are great for your brain. They provide essential nutrients that help with memory.
Yes. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fish are especially good for brain health. What's the fourth tip?
The fourth tip is to practice mindfulness and meditation. Taking time to relax and focus can reduce stress, which is key for better memory.
That's a great point. Even just a few minutes of deep breathing or meditation can help clear your mind. What's our fifth tip?
The fifth tip is to use mnemonic devices. These are tricks to help you remember things, like creating acronyms or making up rhymes.
Right. For example, to remember a list of items, you could use the first letter of each item to create a word. What comes next?
The sixth tip is to engage in mental challenges. Activities like puzzles, crosswords, or learning a new skill can keep your brain sharp.
What comes next? Exactly. Keeping your mind active is just as important as keeping your body active. And what's our final tip?
The seventh tip is to stay socially active. Spending time with friends and family can boost your mood and help keep your memory strong.
That's so true. Social interactions challenge your brain and provide mental stimulation.
So, to recap, our 7 tips to improve memory are: get plenty of sleep, stay physically active, Eat brain-healthy foods, practice mindfulness, use mnemonic devices, engage in mental challenges, and stay socially active.
These tips are simple and can be easily added to your daily routine. Which one do you think you'll start with, Jennifer?
I think I'll focus on getting more sleep. It's something I can really improve on. How about you?
I'd like to try using more mnemonic devices. They can be really fun and helpful. Remember, improving your memory takes time, so be patient with yourself.
We're talking about common challenges people face with their memory. This is something we all deal with at times.
That's right. Let's start with stress and anxiety. How do you think they affect memory?
Stress can really get in the way. When we're stressed, our brains focus on dealing with that stress, making it harder to remember new things.
Exactly. It's like our brains are too busy handling stress to pay attention to what we're learning. What about sleep?
Lack of sleep is a big challenge, too. Sleep is important for helping us remember things. If we don't get enough sleep, it's much harder to recall information.
Yes, and it's not just how many hours we sleep, the quality of sleep matters too. Having a good bedtime routine can help.
For sure. Now, let's talk about distractions. With phones and social media everywhere, it's easy to lose focus.
Absolutely. Constant notifications can interrupt our thinking, making it tough to remember what we were trying to learn.
Right. Creating a quiet space when studying can really help. Now, what about aging?
As we get older, some people may notice their memory isn't as sharp. But staying active, both mentally and physically, can help.
That's a great point. Doing puzzles or spending time with friends can keep our brains healthy. What about nutrition?
Eating poorly can also affect memory. Foods like fish, berries, and leafy greens are great for brain health.
Yes, and don't forget to drink enough water. Being dehydrated can hurt our ability to focus and remember.
Moving on, medical conditions can also make memory harder. Issues like depression can affect how well we remember things.
Exactly. It's important to seek help if you're feeling down. And then there's the problem of information overload.
With so much information available, it can be hard to know what to focus on, which can lead to confusion.
So what can people do about these challenges? It sounds like we need a mix of strategies.
Definitely. Things like having a routine, minimizing distractions, eating well, and practicing mindfulness can help improve memory.
Which challenge do you think is the biggest today, Mike?
I think distractions are a huge problem. With our devices always buzzing, it's hard to stay focused.
I agree. Many people don't realize how much distractions affect their memory until they try to cut them out.
Exactly. Thanks for listening to Learn English with Alexa today. We hope this helps you understand memory challenges better.
Remember, improving memory takes time. Be patient with yourself.